Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Jack-O-Lantern. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. Jack-O-Lantern has pretty standard Marvel Legends size, and of course, bigger than a 3 3/4-inch figure. Now let's go ahead and get everything else out of here and just look at Jack-O-Lantern. Moving on to our 360 spin, Jack-O-Lantern uses an older Hasbro mold. It took me a minute to realize what it was. It's actually the Ghost mold from the Thunderbolts box set that they did a while back. Most of his costume is dark green. He's got some brown straps and belts that all have a nice little bit of sculpted detail in them. It's a very thin body. He's got some pumpkin bombs and stuff on his belt. More straps and things down there on the boots. He's got all the cloth and stuff sculpted in. Nice little folds and stuff in the fabric. And he's got sort of outstretched, grasping hands. Jack-O-Lantern could actually use some holding hands since he comes with things to hold. But overall, I think he does look pretty good. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on his head sculpt. Head sculpt wise, as you might would imagine, Jack-O-Lantern's head sculpt is a Jack-O-Lantern. It's also on fire, because being on fire makes everything better. The fire's nice and translucent, sculpted well, looks pretty cool. The actual pumpkin part is sculpted to look like a pumpkin, and it has the face carved into it. It would have actually been cool if they could have made the mouth and eyes look a bit fiery, like made the head itself out of translucent material and then just painted the outside parts. I think that might have looked cool, but what do I know. And the actual body of it is painted orange and has a dark wash over it. Overall, perfectly cool looking head sculpt. Certainly looks like a flaming Jack-O-Lantern. Now let's go ahead and zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation wise, like I said, Jack-O-Lantern is using an older body, so the articulation's a little bit different, but it's still pretty good. Ball disc and head that goes up and down, side to side. Ball joint shoulders go in and out, forward and back, very ratchety. Bicep cut, double joint elbows. He's just got a forearm rotation. Abdominal joint, waist cut. He has the older ball joint style hips that go in and out, forward and back. Thigh cut, double joint knees, and hinge and pivoting in the ankles. So you should be able to get him into basically any pose you really want to. Now let's go ahead and look at some accessories. Accessories wise, Jack-O-Lantern does come with a few things. He has his sort of little translucent orange pumpkin bomb. He can loosely hold that in his hand. He has his sickle. As you can see, it's got this weird little handle on it due to the fact that he doesn't have proper holding hands. They sort of put these handles on his stuff so he can hold them to some extent. And then he's got his broom, which is translucent orange down towards the bottom, and it also has one of those little handles so he can hold it. And of course you do get your Build-A-Figure piece, which is your Absorbing Man leg. Certainly something worth having if you want Absorbing Man to stand up. Now that wraps it up for Jack-O-Lantern and all of his accessories, so let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, Jack-O-Lantern comes in the standard Marvel Legends style of packaging. Build-A-Figure Absorbing Man, Legends Series, Big Window, Marvel Spider-Man Villains of the Night, which is the name they gave for this two set of figures. And on the back you get a picture of Jack-O-Lantern and Morbius, which is the other one from this set, a little description, and the other figures that are available. Build-A-Figure Absorbing Man, Scarlet Spider, Spider-Gwen, Morbius, Jack-O-Lantern, Venom, Beetle, and Speed Demon. I've already reviewed all of these except for Beetle and Speed Demon. I'll need to pick them up at some point. Speed Demon mostly just so I can finish Absorbing Man, because I do like me some Absorbing Man. So if you want to watch any of that stuff, feel free to do so. As always, these are good for in or out of package display. So yeah, Jack-O-Lantern. Thanks for watching one of my videos. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like the video or subscribe if you would like to see my future content. If not, run away and never return. Also, feel free to support me on Patreon at patreon.com/VRreviews. Follow me on Twitter at VenomRaptor09. Or follow me on Instagram at instagram.com/VRreviews. Thank you, and goodbye.